Hi there. Welcome to Hourglass Workshops with Nancy and Cheryl. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. And today we've been discussing the question, what do you do when the sizzle leaves the steak? We've all been in long-term relationships. We're either in one now or we've been in one in the past. And what do we do to kind of kick things up a little bit? And I think in midlife, that's a question that we address probably fairly frequently, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We as women.
Yes.
I doubt seriously men talk about it too much.
Well, certainly not to each other.
And
probably not
to their wives or girlfriends either.
Right.
But there's a whole lot of emotional stuff wrapped around it. And in my practice, I see women all the time who come in and say, I have no interest in sex. My poor husband. And I think, you are right. Your poor husband.
But it's not just poor husband. What about her?
I know. But you know what? That's just it.
Yeah.
They don't think that way. But it's something that it's really detrimental to both people. You know, it's because sex is helps lower blood pressure. It helps
elevate mood.
Yeah, relieve stress. I mean, sex is really a good thing in life. You know, and I think somehow so much emotional junk has gotten hooked onto it.
So what do you suggest to your clients when things get kind of stale?
The first thing is, even if you don't feel like it, have sex.
Yeah. Well, one of the things I've learned is, you know, women like to talk, men like to touch.
Yeah.
And have sex. So
well, that's how men feel love.
Right.
Women feel love through conversation. So that's one of those things that we're really not in sync about. You know, so
touch first.
Yeah. Talk later.
Right. Okay. Suggestion number one. Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
The other thing is, if you want to talk about it, you know.
Oh, don't do it in bed.
No, not in the bed. Not even in the bedroom.
Right.
You know, choose a time where you're both relaxed. And when you're talking to a man, it's best to do it side by side, like we're sitting, not face to face.
Right, it scares the heck out of them.
Yeah, they don't want to make eye contact.
Right.
So it's best if you're driving, you know, staring straight ahead.
Or if you have a dog and you're walking the dog, you're walking together side by side. Have a conversation.
Okay, so how do you start that? Okay, well, you know what I tell my patients is start with something good. Say, you know, when we first met, I loved it when you did blah, blah, blah. It would make me melt. Do you think we could do that again? Or do you think we could do that longer? Or wasn't that fun?
And it's very positive, and again, it's leaning into the strengths and what's working. Rather than,
you know, what's wrong with you?
When you do this, I feel like, not a good plan. So I think it's how you frame this statement. And
for God's sake, women, do not tell him you're watching the clock.
Okay, that's always a sign.
We're coming up on 20 minutes now. Bingo!
Takes 23. But well, I think
we've all done it.
Yes, we have.
I'm sure they have too.
Yeah. And, you know, and I think to keep in mind that there's times when you may not quote be in the mood, or you know, and I think for
but it's fun to have somebody get you in the mood.
That's right.
You know,
and I find I can be gotten into the mood.
Yeah, even when you sometimes don't want to.
Right.
It's like, huh.
Yeah. So and I think in midlife, we do tend to either kind of dismiss it that, you know, it's enough. We've had enough. We're done. We don't want to do it anymore. But it's so important. It keeps us vital. Keeps us happy. Keeps our blood pressure down.
Yeah.
And for those of us who don't have a blood pressure, keeps everything else and our moods up. Yeah. So. See how that works for you.
Touch first, talk second.
Yes. Yeah. And talk and walk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So,
or drive.
Anyway, we'll have some other suggestions as we go along, what's working for us, and we'll talk with you again soon. Again, I'm Cheryl, and I'm Nancy.
And
we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.